Let's get it poppin'. We are back. We are back. We are back. And we are live with another live TV placement beat critique where you submit your songs, we listen to them, and we tell you whether or not your track would or would not work for television. I've had 6 years in the music sync licensing realm of experience. I have 6 years of experience in the music licensing realm. I was a music supervisor, a music coordinator. I had a lot of different responsibilities, and I understand a lot in this part of the game. And my job, my objective is to help you get your first TV placement and many more after that. We have been doing this for about 29 weeks now. This is week 29. And we already have some submissions. If you're new here, all you got to do is go to the Discord link in the description. Click the Discord link, join the Discord community, go to share your music section, which you can see on your screen here. And just add your track. You can do a link. You can add it directly by just dragging it into the Discord. But we are back and we are live and we are ready to get through these. Quad X, my boy. What's good, brother? Welcome back. Yes, sir. I'm back. I was out for the honeymoon and then had some family stuff to take care of when I got back. So I'm hyped to be back. Today we're doing a little bit later just to test to see if a later stream is better for everybody, but if not, we'll just keep it at the regular time that it's been this entire time. Got the chat ready now on the phone, ready to get into this, ready to get back into this for sure. I'm gonna mute this music, get some water. How you been, Quad X? How's the music been? How's the music grind? I saw Travis Scott has some craziness going on in his concert, man. It's just wild. We go ahead and put the stream link in the Discord community. If it's on Friday, then it's all good. Yeah, man, Friday vibes. Putting the link here. So I know we've had a lot of submissions since the last time I've been on here. So I'm just gonna start from my last comment and just go to the newest ones because some of these I don't know if they were like just people sharing their links just to promote. So I want to give everybody who's been submitting since I last posted a fair chance. And if you have already posted before, feel free to resubmit whatever track you wanted to get critiqued, and we'll put that on there. Let's get it. Everything been good so far, but people have been telling me that I should hold off from making. We got a few that came from yesterday, huh? Gravity Turtle, aka Chakabra. This is a Kid Laroi, Ian Dior type beat. What's good, Marlon? Welcome back, Vocal. Not much, man. Just got back from Italy not too long ago for the honeymoon. It was really fun, a lot of fun. We went to Rome, Sorrento, and Capri, and they were all ridiculous. All right, let's get into this. This is a good like seeing closer type of beat. Has a good emotional feel. Those pop chords do so well on TV just because it has like a certain emotion to it. So I definitely think that this will get used. But I do think that if you're going to submit this for TV, the intro needs to be a lot quicker. Like, you need to get into those drums a lot faster, and that kick needs to hit a lot harder. I don't feel like really the kick and the 808 really match even the vibe of the beat. That's just personal preference. I mean, most of the time, like, you're not really going to hear 808s too much on TV anyway, depending on what you're listening to. But I think that the kick needs to hit a little bit harder, just to give it a little bit more impact. Everything else is dope about the track. I really like the pop vibes that you still send, like this like pop indie or type of vibes. So keep it up, Chakara. All right, next up, we got the homie Money on Fiji.
Keeping it real, could throw it that alley like Kobe O'Neal. I asked for her color, what she said teal.
This is Forbes Isaac.
Pay him in crypto every time I read her. I step in Chanel and my bitch got a C cup. She the good, so she acting like a diva. She catches so I see my little receiver. Remember them days we was swiping them pizza. I'm loving them habits and purple sativa. You gotta buy 5 to get it for cheaper. Life is a test, ain't worried about stress. Just sit back and play chess and living your best. Don't live a regret. It a friend, I'm recording with a 10 on me. In the streets, I ain't got no enemies. For this new jug, I got the recipe. I'm grown, no time for the foolery. My mommy bitch got me some jewelry. Gotta go.
All right, I think the mix on this is really dope. Like, clean, really good quality. I feel like on these I feel like will work for TV, especially like shows that just have like those like scene opener vibes where they need this type of this like style. I feel like I can hear stuff like this on like what's it called? I was just watching it. What the heck? Oh, All American and stuff like that. Like different vibes like that. You know, you have a good flow, high quality. As long as you're just sticking to material, like if you're submitting for TV, just stick to material that's pretty, you know, I would say, I don't want to say the word generic because that sounds bad, but that has like the general feel of what TV is about. Like there's always going to be drama, love, you know, anything about like having like a like drip or, you know, it's like a style or swag or whatever. Or people like flexing or anything like that, like hardship, motivation, like all that stuff really works well. So those are dope tracks. They were just 30-second previews. So let's move on to the next one. This one's Renegade Society. He said this is his first. I think this is his first track that he submitted. Yeah, he just joined the community yesterday. So let's get into this one. Ooh, okay. Kind of fades out here, but this is a dope track. I feel like that would be dope for TV. Has like that good emotional vibe again, almost has like a light drama to it as well, so it's like some type of, you know, just hardship going on that I think would work for TV. That kick does hit kind of hard compared to the rest of the levels, but that might be just personal preference on my end. The sample's dope that you use. Hopefully it's cleared because you need cleared samples and loops for TV, but it's dope. That's a dope track. Has like that almost like Bryson Tiller vibes. All right, next up we got the homie Space Boy. He said just here to bless your ears. It's called Parapuff.
Can you prove him wrong, 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 wrong?
pause it there. I think the way that this melody is set up for this track is so clean, like really dope leads and stuff like that. But when that beat drops, I'm not feeling like the growl bass with it. And I get the style is supposed to be like that, I'm sure, but I feel like it's overbearing compared to the rest of the track. Like the track has a nice melodic feel to it. The way that you build it up and have the dropouts and stuff is on another level, like really clean. That lead, that square lead that you use is so nice. I love the effects that you use on it as well, but I just feel like that drop just does not sit well with the track, in my opinion. But having a unique style like this is really going to help you with TV. I feel like it's very unique and does have a dope style to it. I just don't know if I like that synth bass. Yeah, that's what I feel about that one. Used to love that show when I was growing up. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. I remember that show. All right, next up we got the homie Quad X. It's a Travis Scott, Don Toliver type beat.
Quad X. This is dope. I really like the percussion on this one. The beat hits hard. I think the 808 kick hit nicely. I do feel like it's sidechain a lot, but it's not like overpowering where it's like sidechain a lot. It's just noticeable, which is not a bad thing. But the drums, another level. Super dope. I don't know I feel like you use this flute a lot though. And I mean, it's not too bad, but I feel like you should start looking for different flutes to start using because you have dope flute melodies. I just think that this one sounds familiar to the other ones that you use. But that's just, personal opinion. Next up, we got the homie Quad X again. This was a Travis Scott type beat. It's called Savagery. How's everybody's Friday night going? How's everybody's Friday going? How's everybody's week going? I like this one too. Drums on this one even more crazy. That 808's going pretty hard. Honestly, don't feel like you need that lead just because the way your melody is carrying this beat with the drums is already like a good enough. Like like that lead there, I don't feel like you need it as much. But that's, like I said, it's personal preference. I think everything else is pretty much carrying this track. Like your 808s are doing nice work. The way that the hi-hats are going, like alternating with the 808s sound really dope. This beat's hard. Now breakdown is sick too. The way you broke it down, like, what is it? All right, next up we got the homie Keswick. This is a futuristic type beat called Cobra, a cinematic type beat. Dope work, Quad X.
Keswick. Keswick.
Dope for a video game. Very true, Quad X. I like Keswick's sound a lot. Dope, man. This is really clean. Like the mix on this is super clean. Dope track. That would fit well for a couple of different things. Like I like that you have a it's called cinematic type beat. This would fit really well for like cinematic and hip hop. Any show that has like, I feel like superhero shows, like Luke Cage would fit well, even though I think Luke Cage is done. Stuff like that would fit well for video games. You have I always tell you this, Keswick, you have a good sound for like scripted series like that. If you just took that lane, you would take over in that lane for sure, because you have the perfect sound for it, because it sounds cinematic but unique. And that one's dope. All right, we got Keswick again. It's a futuristic type beat called Cabracon. Oh my goodness. You would sound dope with a Keswick beat. Like your drums mixed with his sound would be sick. Oh my gosh.
Apollo. Keswick.
That track is fire. Really dope drama, like tense, high tense, like hip hop, urban, trap type beat. That's dope. Next up, we got the homie Quad X again. This one's called Toyed. Toyed Emotions, actually. The drums on that one are crazy too. I really like that one. Really punchy, nice and clean up front in the mix. That John is dope. Next up, we got the homie Quad X again called Purple Rain. I think this is the last submission that we have so far, so I'll go back to the ones that were submitted before yesterday when I announced that we're doing the live beat critique again, because I know there's some. Get that last one fire.
Quad X.
Hard too. I think I like these two the most too out of any of them, and I feel like this last one will get placed. This one too. This one has a really dope like call and response with that vocal. Yeah, that vocal chop is clean. All right, dope. All right, so we got through the ones that were submitted from yesterday and today, so we're gonna go back and just go through. I'm gonna try to go through the ones that are new, that I've not seen, like new submissions. This one is from Mr. Smokewell. It says, "This is a thing I did over summer. Music has been fun for a while. Folks kind of lost the source, so I went back to the crates." Okay, let's hear it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 7 acknowledged wonders of the world.
How it's done. Close your eyes, and here we go. Inhale deep. Hold it. Hold it. Keep holding. Holding as long as you possibly can. And then exhale.
in the control booth there? Would you run the tape?
Yeah.
And you know, I'm always thinking, no,
10 sites, no, it's not only beats. You can do vocals as well.
my backbeat,
Full songs.
and I'ma be fucked up by the end of the night. Let's go. I roll solo, creeping to my dojo, peeping through these records like electrifying mojo. Brass swing, swing.
This is like a mix, which is pretty dope. I think that if you actually submitted the beat without the vocals and stuff, this would be used as like an underscore. Because it's a breakbeat. Breakbeat gets used a lot. I feel like breakbeat is just used in reality TV all the time. So I feel like that would get used if you did not have the vocals on it. The samples. All right, next up we got the homie Focal Point, aka Mark. It's about 300. Alright, Focal. This track is definitely like you would get this place for sure. Definitely has that vibe to it. It has like this those underscore type of feels, which means like it feels like stuff's going on, right? Like, so let's say they're let me see an example. Let's say they're at football practice, right? And everybody's just practicing and stuff like that. This would be a good track to play because it has a pace that would really drive the scene. Almost has like a drama vibe to it as well. A couple of things that I do think that you could even take it to the next level. And the first thing is the B section. So when you switch out of this hook here and you put it into the verse section, those horns are still going that you have, like the brass staff, and it's kind of repetitive. So if you switch that out right here and just put like maybe just a bell or something, it's just to give a little bit of variation, or just add like dropouts, or just add a little bit of variation to this part. That way it doesn't get too repetitive. Just something to catch, you know, the listener's attention. And then another thing that I would do is this last section here, when you go into the hook and it's about to go into the sting, just add like a faster rhythm to it. So either like a tambourine or make the hi-hats go even faster, which they're already like 16th notes and stuff, so I don't know if you need to go crazy with it, but just make sure it'll get placed. But just to keep longevity, just to keep it current and fresh and have like that evergreen feel to it, if you just update like maybe like the snare or something, that'll really help it too. But that's just taste, like I said. That's personal preference, and regardless, I think this track will get placed, in my opinion. Definitely solid. Definitely make some more tracks in that style because it's solid. Kevin said, "What's up? I finally got to catch it live. Been watching the submission videos for a few days now, and this is dope, man. I appreciate that. I actually been seeing that you've been commenting on YouTube as well, so I appreciate you coming through and showing love, man." I see your name says Kevin Cheek Guitar, so I'm interested to hear if you have like solid guitar tracks and stuff. For sure, Focal, man, I love hearing that you keep improving each week and stuff like that, and really you have the structure down on point and you understand what it takes to get those like reality placements for sure. All right, this one's Thank You Momo. This is a 2-part song, he said. Mine's a 2-part song and it's not mixed yet. It's unreleased too, so let's hear it. Turn it up a little bit.
Alice, Alice Wonderland. We live back, it's on demand. Fuck that caption on that gram. When they do taxes, then we fam.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. I just popped a Zen. Forgot about the whole night and I do it all again. I just did so much in a rush. I can just pop you, get dust. But when I'm by you, I feel good. I could buy the world, it don't mean much.
Damn, switch up is clean.
This shit been a long time coming, now I'm coming on your broad and a nog in the stomach and a bra on hook. Would you hit me on a hook and a girlfriend shook? Cause I'm ice cold stunning. PB, this a world record. You got Momo in the house to me, here the house special. You know what go down in Rocktown. You get rocked down like Bellamy in Mocktown. I'ma get it locked down before I burn the spot down, before I go crazy. Executives never did, better start paying before you start praying. Pray you never see a nigga like me in the Matrix. Came a long way from main shit in the basements. We was going crib to crib trying to make arrangements. We was trying to save the whole city from the lameness. We was trying to have the world free from the basic. Need more praise than he's gonna make it. No telling where he's gonna take it. So close, baby, I can taste it. No stops, no pause when they play it. DNT had me up in a spaceship. I got messages that I feed entertainment. To the throne, there was no one to claim it. Say you don't fuck with me, don't rephrase it.
I don't wanna see about super saiyan. Gotta get correct, gotta come with a payment. Bitches from the streets, you can catch me better pavement. Superstar status, bitch, I came to make a statement. I roll up, don't pass, I face it. Y'all too basic on that same shit. Trophy mental where I place it. My haters learn to embrace it. I'm a gay boy playing hoes, feeling wicked, I don't know. Rockin' with a pole, Ricky on my toes, Ricky on my hoes. I just spending money on these clothes.
I just spent some money on some new drip. Gotta use it or you lose it. Always hot on the block, it's the new kids. No food in the pots we was using.
That's dope. I like this. I like that how different it is from the beginning and then how it switches up on this like this beat part here. It reminds me of like this artist named Johnny Rain. He has this kind of style to it. Except the singing is not exactly like his style. The singing is a little bit different, but the way that the beat is structured and the beat sounds, it sounds dope. I like the like little effects that you have too as well that are included in this. So production wise, it's dope. I do hear like mixing things about it as far as the vocals, but you said it's unmixed, so I'm not even gonna like critique that part of it. But it's dope. Switch up is dope. Flow's really dope on the second part here. Track. Clean track, and I feel like it'll get worse because it has a switch up, which is dope, and it'll change the vibe of a scene. Also, like say like if they're playing a scene for a TV show, right at the beginning, it seems like very like let's say we're joyful or like it just has a certain emotion to it. Like it's like more mellow, and then the way that the beat switches up will just change the whole direction of the scene. And I feel like that's really good because you'll get a longer placement. And the longer placement, the more airtime you get, the more money you get. Especially with vocals. Vocals are the highest paying type of tracks outside of like theme songs. So I feel like that track would get used as long as you're not cussing and stuff. Or if it's on Netflix, you can cuss because they don't really care about that. Like these streaming exclusive only platforms don't really care about that as much. Just if it's on cable TV, you can't cuss. But dope track. How long have you been making music for? All right, next up we got the homie Quad X again. This one he says 808 and snare. Let's see. Okay.
Quad X.
Damn, 7 years or so. This one has like a cinematic feel, Quad X. I like this one too. This is dope. I would turn on those sound effects low a little bit because I feel like they're a little bit more loud. But overall, the track is dope. The switch up to it, this other section right here is dope. B section. Drums are crazy. You have no problem with drums at all. Your drums are always dope. How do you get a Netflix deal? You have to work with particular libraries because Netflix only works with certain people, like certain libraries or certain music supervisors. They're very tight knit. So you just got to find the right library. And the best thing you can do is like if you watch shows that you like that you feel like your music would fit into. Like if you're watching a TV show and you hear a track, it's like, damn, actually I can make a song like that, or my music would fit in this space for the show, right? You definitely need to look at the credits of that show. Either look at the credits, see who like the music supervisor is, music coordinator, anything, or composer, anything that can indicate who is doing the music for the show, because it's a department. It's a department doing the music. It's a department doing the editing. It's a department doing the filming, all that stuff. So just make sure that you're looking at the music department and look up their contact info on IMDb or LinkedIn and reach out to them. We also have a list of libraries it's included on the website. Just go to XcaliberZero.com/free, and there's like a list of like 36 libraries that you can submit to. Some of them are Netflix associated, but like I said, it's really tight knit. It depends on the library that you're working for, because they want deals that they feel safe under, that they're like, okay, this track is cleared. We're not going to get sued for this. We're not going to get into any legal action or trouble with this. So that's the best bet that you can do. Hopefully that helps. Very hard to fit my song to a show. Do you have anything in mind? You got to watch your shows, man. I feel like your song would fit into a show. Like you have the style that, like these shows want music that sounds good. Like they want quality music. They don't just want, like, the common misconception is like cheesy music or like just very generic and repetitive music. But these newer shows, I mean, there's some shows that are like that, like that have like a very generic reality TV style or like stuff on TLC or something. But like these new shows, especially on Netflix, and you're seeing on like HBO Max, and we have Peacock and Paramount Plus now. Like these new platforms are looking for quality music that makes them feel like they're listening to something like exclusive, almost like you find a track that's dope on TikTok. Like if your song has that style, you're straight. So I would just watch TV shows, man. Like watch some new shows and get a feel for it, because I can't tell you like particularly what I think your track would work on. I would have to like watch a couple shows and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that would fit dope for it. But I definitely describe the type of scene that it would work for. If I could already think of a picture of how it would fit, you're good. I feel like it creates an image. All right, next up we got the homie Rom Beats. Is there a certain number of bars now? For A, B section, are you talking about like production wise? I like to keep it between 8 bars. I don't really put it 16. I'll do like maybe like 4 to 8 bar intro with like a hook, right? So the hook intro is like 8 bars. The verse, the B section is like 8 bars, and then maybe I'll do like a small like 4 bar break or like a fill or something, and then I transition into the hook again. That has like a little bit of variation added on top of it. The structure that Focal Point had in the beat that he posted is a good like reference point. Also have the video on it as well, but I would keep it around like 8 and don't keep it too long. Even if you have to repeat your B section, so like even if you have to repeat the verse section again to make it 2 minutes or whatever, that's fine as well. But just don't keep it too repetitive. You want it to switch up and have variations. All right, Rom, let's get into this. Welcome back, Rom. No problem. No problem to the sites. All right, Ron, this is really dope. I feel like it has a good, empowering, like uplifting, motivational type of feel. It's not like dramatic or has drama or anything to it, so I don't really see it used for drama. I see it being used for like a good scene opener, or like an introduction to like, let's say that there's a person who's the show's about, right, and they're showing a younger part of their life, and they're kind of narrating their life, what their childhood was. Let's say it's like in New York or something, and they're showing how they lived back in New York when they were a kid. And they're showing like different city landscapes and stuff, and then he's like narrating over it. This has like the perfect amount of space for that. Just very empowering, motivational, or uplifting, or just tells a story. So that's a really dope track. I feel like that has a lot of different homes that could fit in as far as like scenes or styles. So solid track for sure. This is dope, man. This has like a really good it almost feels like George Clinton type of vibes, but like that Bruno Mars feel, like that just positive pop funk type of vibes. I really like this style, and I think this style gets placed a lot. Like I always get requests for Bruno Mars style, especially like the Uptown Funk is like a really big reference. I feel like for TV. I don't know if you get that as well, but that's a big reference I feel like, so that's a dope style. Solid track. You're going crazy on the leads, crazy on like the synths and stuff like that. The chords were really nice. I love the switch ups and variations. Like, that's a solid track. I got a beat with a switch up that I did a while back. Yeah, that was a dope track. Feel free to send it over, Quad X. I think that's all of the submissions for tonight. So we might call it there. I'm definitely going to be streaming more here soon. We're going to be doing more live streams with just like just creating beats, and if I have like certain tracks I need to make for the week or something, I'm going to try to do that live as well. Just keep it, if I'm doing loops and whatever, I'm going to do those as well. I'm going to start adding more content to the channel. I'm going to hit this phase 2 of the XcaliberZero page, just add more value and try to I'm going to research more of just a different part of sync as well and see what the future holds as well, for sure. But dope tracks so far submitted this week, really dope vibes. Sorry I've been MIA a little bit, just been having a lot going on, man. I had the wedding, had a friend's wedding, and then I had the honeymoon and stuff, and then had some family stuff going on that we had to take care of. So we're back on it, and I'm glad to be back and listening to music, man. It feels good to be like with the producer community again, man. I've been out of it for a couple weeks, and it has been like on the back of my mind, like, damn, I need to get back on this. But I'm glad to be back. Last one by the homie Quad X is called Mellow. He said this has a switch up as well, so we're gonna give this a full listen. Switch up is at 53 seconds, he said. So let's get into it, and then we'll call it after this. Drums are crazy on this. Fire. That was clean. That's probably one of my favorites now, for sure. That switch up is dope. The drums you switched up were dope, and that outro's ridiculous. Dope tracks, everybody. This week we are done for this day of the live streaming Beat Critique. We'll be back next Friday at probably 10 a.m. possibly. I'll see. I honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I honestly want to stream at night just so I can put the lights on. I know I got the Nick Mirror vibes with the light right now, but I can switch it different colors. I just want to see the ambiance and listen to music with the vibe right now. So. I'm gonna cook up some beats probably tonight, and I will be back next Friday. Some new content is well coming. I'm gonna break down how to do like metadata and stuff like that. That really helps. I think X.E.L. Asked that question last week, and it's a gem for sure. So I'm gonna break down some information about that, and yeah, we'll be back at it. Appreciate you guys coming through. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a good weekend. Make some music, and we'll see you.